directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Woman Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Man, we didn't give enough attention to the today's featured woman, the great Tika Sumpter. I've talked about her before in this show, man. She might be the finest chick in Hollywood today. I mean, seriously, man. I mean, she's super duper fine. Chocolate as hell. Tika Sumpter. Damn. What kind of damn name is this, though? I see why she go by Tika. Her real name is Euphemia. What? Your mama named you Euphemia? Wait a minute. I don't need to laugh at the young lady, man. She can't help it that her mama named her something crazy. Her name is Euphemia, and she spells it E-U-P-H-E-M-I-A. Little known fact about Euphemia Sumpter. You get why she calls herself, or she wants people to call her by, Tika. Tika sounds a whole lot cuter than Euphemia. I'm sorry. Euphemia L. Sumpter is an American actress, producer, television host, and model. She began her career as a host of the in-network reality series Best Friends. And in 2005 landed the role of Layla Williamson in the ABC daytime soap opera One Life to Live. Okay, I didn't even know this. I didn't even know that she was actually in a soap opera. You know, I'm not attached to the, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show brought to you by FireFan.com. I'm not attached to the soap operas like I was when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. Sitting on my grandmama's couch every day in the summer. And I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. Back during my era, we didn't have no damn babysitters or nothing like that, no daycare. We went to your grandmama's house. And sitting on my grandmother's couch all summer long, fan in the window, no damn air conditioning at all, hot as hell, watching soap operas all day. And so I'm not really connected. I didn't even know this chick, she was on One Life to Live for 5 years. Okay, so she's kind of established. In the same year, Sumter made her movie debut and leading female role in the musical drama Stomp the Yard, Homecoming. I never seen none of them damn Stomp the Yard movies. They look like some BS. As well as, what else did she? She later had recurring roles as Raina Thorpe in the CW teen drama Gossip Girl and as Jenna Rice in the BET sitcom The Game. She had supporting roles in What's the Number, Think Like a Man, Sparkle. I remember her in Sparkle. That's kind of probably like the first time I took note of this chick. Made in Christmas. She's the leading character on the Oprah Winfrey primetime soap opera, The Haves and Have-Nots. I'm very tempted to watch that damn Haves and Have-Nots just because of her. But I'm not going to do it. She's also been in Ride Along with Kevin Hart. She looked real good in that last Ride Along movie. Get On It. And she also played Michelle Obama in the romantic comedy South Side with You. I heard people talking about that a couple of weeks ago. That movie must have just came out, this movie about Michelle and Barack or whatever. Maybe I'll take the wife out to go see that and get some damn points or something like that. But today we paying homage to the great Tika Sumpter. Euphemia. One last little, I guess, quote from Tony Romo about this whole benching by Dak Prescott. And if I can be that to Dak, I'm tried to be, and I will be going forward. We all know something magical is happening to our team. I'm not going to allow this situation to negatively affect Dak or the football team by becoming a constant distraction. I think Dak knows that I have his back, and I think I know that he has mine. Ultimately, it's about the team. It's what we preached our entire lives. One last comment about this Tony Romo thing, man. And I don't know, man. And the reason I'm kind of suspect of this whole thing, and the whole thing is very offensive to me, is one, as I stated earlier, I can't remember this type of scenario ever happening in sports ever, where a backup quarterback or a start, the team names a rookie or a young player to start for whatever reason it may be, because of lack of good play, because of injury or whatever. And then when the backup, realizes that that's the case, that he's done as the starter, he has this, press conference and discussing it and giving a statement on the fact that he's being benched. I wonder if part of this is because of this word that we've talked about a lot over the last year or so, privilege. I wonder if privilege comes into place. Now, let's be honest about it. This scenario happens all the time, but it doesn't happen a lot. And it's probably never happened, where you had a rookie quarterback and the starting quarterback, Tony Romo, is being replaced by a black quarterback. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm serious. Like, is it this privilege thing coming into play where Tony Romo's like, man, I can't believe I'm getting benched for this ninja? You understand the point I'm trying to make? The fact that this is the first time that we've never seen this before, and if you look at the variables of the story, what's different about this than any other time that this has happened in history? And I don't know how many times it's happened in history. I don't know, maybe 500,000 times? Why this particular case, okay? Why this particular case do the Dallas Cowboys and Tony Romo need to feel like they need to have this heart-tugging press conference to talk about the fact that he lost his job to Dak Prescott? I don't know. You tell me. What are your thoughts? 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Bruh, it don't work like this. That's the big thing. And I know a lot of y'all saying, and I'm making more than this what it is. No, I'm not making more of this than what it really is. Why? Why? And you know what? You can kind of go back a little bit over the past season. Week in and week out, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have won football games outside of game number 1. Okay, his first game taking snaps in the NFL as a starter. Week after week, and it became more and more clear to everybody that Dak Prescott, because of his upside, because he's winning, because Tony Romo is old, decrepit, broken down, and has never really won anything in the playoffs, the obvious thing to do is name him the starter, right? But, I mean, Tony Romo has this press conference. The last 8 weeks, Jerry Jones has really killed him to say out loud that we're going to start Dak Prescott. Why? Why? You understand the point I'm trying to make? Why is this so different? Why did you have to put a gun to Jerry Jones' head to say the obvious? Why is Tony Romo having this press conference talking about the fact that now he's benched and he's going to accept it? You won't have to accept it, but it is what it is. That kind of comes into play, this whole privilege conversation, which we're going to get into in a second about Phil Jackson here as well. But let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From that ninja in the chat room on Spreaker.com, this is all window dressing at the end of the day, and nothing changes. Dak is having a good year, and Dak is starting like he's been all year. Let's see. From Loose Neck Side, Romo actually likes Dak. They actually spend time together away from the team. They have been seen a few times out in Dallas together. Strange to see that, but Romo is actually genuine when he says that. I'm not saying that Romo's not genuine when he says that he's going to support Dak Prescott. And I imagine for him watching these games for 8 weeks in a row, the writing was clearly on the wall. So he's had time to come to grips with the fact that he's not getting his damn job back. My point is, why this extravagant, big-time press conference? When you discussing the fact that you're not going to be the quarterback anymore, you don't take any questions. This big dramatic stage play. Why? Nobody care. Nobody care about you losing your damn job. The Dallas Cowboys should be concerned about winning football games. That's all that should matter. From Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Y'all, I know this is Woman Wednesday, but I got an early nominee for BPA. Sage Steele and her whack comments about Mike Evans protesting. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen the comments, but I will look them up as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, if somebody can cut and paste them and put them in the chat room, that might be easier for me to see them, and I'll get to it. But, yeah, I'd love to nominate, get a nomination for the Bald Penis Award. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, every Friday we give out an award to the Buster of the Week. It's actually not an award. It's not a good thing. To the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. And my man Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast, either Trey or Maestro, I don't know which one's controlling that account today. They used to do a show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Says that Sage Steele said something negative towards Mike Evans and his protest to Donald Trump. So let me research that a little bit, man, and I'd love to give out nominations if need be. All right, we get back from the break, man. Let's get into this Phil Jackson story, man. Another very titillating, interesting story over the last 24 hours. These cats done lost their damn mind, man. Privilege. I should have named today's episode Privilege. Now sit your ass down. Kind of the same conversation coming up next on the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
Mic check. Yes. This is your humble host, Sparkus Harper, and please be sure to check out my show every Wednesday after the Doug Stewart Show. Every Wednesday after the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yes, the Marcus Harper Podcast. hop aboard this